So Papa Burb's gonna be one of our first major DIY projects. He is the adventure mobile. He's gonna be the thing that gets us from point A to point B to point C to point Z to point 1, 2, 3. What you're looking at right here at the table is my first major investment, first major upgrade for Papa Burb. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through what materials I bought, what tools that I bought, and what the big picture is for the layout. And make no mistake, I'm definitely taking myself out of my comfort zone. I'll be seeking the help of others. I'll be learning along the way. So feel free to be busting my balls with some knowledge in the comments. Everything that I'm doing on Papa Burb is gonna be based on the principles of all things. Without the flow, it just won't go. The flow of your cooling system, the flow of your fuel system, and the flow of your electrical system has to be moving, else you're not. I started with the dual batteries. I decided to go with AGM because AGM is really good for off-road needs. I went with that chemistry because I needed the cranking amps, but I also needed the deep cycle, and AGM facilitates that. If I'm off-road and my starter battery is dead for whatever reason, my auxiliary battery can jump it. My auxiliary battery also plays double duty as my accessory bank, which I'll be hooking up a fuse box system, which I'm in the middle of designing a housing for, as well as waterproof relays and inline fuses to support the high amperage cables. Always good to buy redundancies of these type of things because you never know when something's gonna blow. And if you're in the middle of the forest, it's not like AAA is gonna help you.
Welding cable. What makes this welding cable special? It's made by TEMCO. TEMCO makes the best welding cable. If you see, I got 50 feet, more than I need for the project, but with the leftovers, I'll make a jumper cable. Essential. Multiple gauges for all the different aspects of the upgrade. Aux battery to fuse box. Running power lines from the front to the back for accessories as well as solar hookups. Plenty of additional accessory cables. All by TEMCO. Essential. Lugs for cables. Plated copper lugs. Essential. Marine grade shrink tube. Keep your shit watertight and secure as fuck. Essential. Connectors. Plenty of fuses. Grommets. Solder seal wire connectors. Essential to connect everything securely. Essential. UV rated loom for days. Since I'll be running it up and down Papa Burb, I want to make sure any wires or cables that are located in the undercarriage are protected by all the elements. We plan on doing adventures, and adventures get dirty. Essential. Because you can't have a dirty engine bay or messy wires. You want everything under control. You want to be able to access it easily. You want to be able to identify the problem easily. You want everything tucked, put away neatly. Essential. Cable labels. Because you can't have a messy engine bay. You want to be able to access everything easily. Essential. All right. 300 amp fuses, waterproof relays, circuit breaker, fuse block, inline fuse mounts, power blocks. Essential. Good things come in small packages. LED light replacements for the dash. Those old school Chevy trucks. Lights suck ass. Thanks, Merrick's Garage, for all the great recommendations. Essential. DP audio battery terminals. Essential. It's always good to dig through your old tools, see what you have. But you're always going to have to buy new stuff. And that's part of the fun. Cable strippers. We'll get into that later. Essential. Essential. Collection of strippers that don't cost you a lot of money like certain strippers do. Again, it's always good to use what you have and buy a couple of things along the way. The majority of these I already had. This one was the one I bought for the project for the double lock, and it works great as a gripper for the smaller gauge. Essential. Now for every project, I allow myself one big purchase. Something I wouldn't normally buy ends up being a little bit more expensive, but it's going to help tremendously, and it also gives me an advantage to be able to work with other people if they so needed a little help on their projects. Super crimper for the double lock. It has different sizes. Essential. So in the category of connectors, I went to POWERWERX for materials. Now, you can get all these items from different sources. I just ended up going with POWERWERX because I felt like they had the best selection. So what I plan on doing is cutting up all my DC connectors and replacing them with Anderson, because Anderson has the super tight seal, tight connector. It's never going to shake loose. When you pull them apart, you really got to put a lot of muscle into them. They're very durable. And for the onboard jumping system, the double lock cable that I have, I'll be using the SB350s, which are the biggest Anderson power pole that you can get. Basically what you do is you cut your direct cable, your negative and your positive, from whatever device you're using, or in this case I'm running gauge, and you crimp them with these. And then these go through here. Plug it with another solid. An old wire and cable, and these things are in there. Everything's super manly. Let's see. Right. Ready for 350. Ready for 50. Each one comes with their own accessories. Essential. Up close, this robust casing creates a weather-tight seal like no other connector housing on the planet. Not really a true story. Now, the great thing about these is you can customize the end according to the gauge you're using. Same principle applies, although the housing is a little different for whatever reason. I would have preferred if this looked like this, but I came up with my own system, and then I got this to cap it off and secure it. That's the principle. Again, you can customize the size according to the thickness of the gauge. And with the leftover gauge, I'll be making a custom jumper cable. One end will have gator clips, but it will be able to convert or to come apart and use these Anderson cables to plug right into Papa Burb. And these handles, so I can always get a good grasp when I'm disconnecting and connecting into the platform. Fantastic. Brilliant. Those are also smaller power poles that support 15 to 30 amps of power. Again, always consider being on the trail or being on the road and wanting to do the least amount of work possible when something goes wrong. How can I disconnect a unit to examine it in the easiest way possible? So strong flow and heavy connection is going to be the foundation of this Papa Burb project. We're going to be running as many accessories as possible through this platform, and I want to make sure that the electricity is surging and the current is strong. Anderson power connectors are going to be essential in making that happen.
So when I get to my next investments, I'll have the perfect platform ready to receive it and to keep the flow going no matter where we go. And that's the most important part of the adventure, is to be well prepared, because if you're well prepared for an adventure, you're pretty much prepared for anything. And then the crowd fucking goes off. You get the trophy and the girl, you got the cool theme song playing in the background. All right.